down to fine detail wiring now, so it's taken out. The tree itself is a Caledonian or Scots pine. It was collected 7 years ago from Scotland. It comes off a mountain that's used as a grouse shoot, so there's heather all over the mountain. And it's the heather that's actually been a big factor in the actual shaping of this tree. When these are growing as seedlings through the heather, they twist and turn to make their way through until they get to the light, and then they just shoot up. 50 years ago, it actually was struck by lightning and it caused a fire, and it burned the complete top of the mountain down to the ground. And that really accounts for why the heather took over the mountain. And this would have been one of the regenerative seedlings. So the design is going to be what I really saw on the hill. I'm going to slightly tilt the tree up so that the head comes more forward. You can see it's got a beautiful line all the way. I've just got to remove this old branch here and try to make it into a curve, try to disguise it, and then run this up to here. Because we've got it in this position, the branches are going to be virtually where they were in nature. And I think when you're working with a literati, simplicity is the key. It will make it look more convincing and more natural if I'm not twisting branches here, there and everywhere to get an image. The thought process, when I actually design a tree, I just do little doodles, you know, to give yourself a little idea what works and what doesn't work. And this is like the thought process of designing this tree over a couple of nights. And eventually I went for that one. Right, so this branch is done. Save myself the work. We need a 10-minute tree now, isn't it? I wanted to do that for 7 years. I've wanted to do that. That was so weak. But as you can see, it's nice and healthy. And it's coming off. Right, we're going to have to, as I said, raffia. It's mainly this branch and these that we're going to be bending. That one's going to be virtually in the position it is now. This one is going to be bent round to here. This will be the top, placed onto here. And this one, I'm hoping I can just place in this position here. You should actually pick every needle separately, and what that does, it promotes backbudding down the tree next year. But once you get resin on your fingers, you can do it where you twist and it pulls one on the other. But you have to be doing it for about half an hour before you get a technique of doing it. Want to give a hand, just needle pinching. Same time. Pine needle litter, gravel, and akadama, and kanuma, and a little peat. Right, stick raffia on. So this is to protect the tree.
this is your thing you said you wanted to talk about?
What don't you want to talk about?
I've got him pooped, I like it.
I'll split that up, I don't want to, that's it.
Straight away it looks lower as well. The height of the tree looks lower.
Yeah. I think it's just aesthetics, because it's going that way, you'd assume it's going to old. So it's full rounded path.
Yes!
This is the front, from that point there, straight down those.
I'm just going to give some final words. Terry's worked for 6 hours non-stop on this tree. I think a big round of applause is